Hi everyone, it's Beverly Nance, creator and host of Take Care Time, the Tales and Exhales of Caregivers, and founder of the Take Care Time brand. When I started this podcast, I had one goal, to be an advocate for caregivers by telling their stories, creating products that make the life of caregivers easier, and I understand firsthand the challenges and joys and complexities of caring for a loved one. I want to shine a light on the incredible work of caregivers and provide resources, insights, and community for those who selflessly give their time, energy, and love. As a certified caregiving consultant, educator, and advocate, I have had the privilege of hearing countless stories from families and professionals. Each episode, we will dive into these stories and conclude each story with expert interviews, heartfelt conversations, and personal anecdotes. We will navigate the ups and downs of the caregiving experience together. Whether you're a seasoned caregiver, a family member supporting a loved one, or simply curious about the caregiving journey, this podcast is for you. If you find value in our episodes, I encourage you to share this podcast with others who may benefit from our community and resources. Together, let's raise awareness, amplify voices, and make life better for caregivers everywhere. Thank you for tuning in, and let's dive into today's episode. It's August 2006 in Las Vegas, Nevada. In a hallway outside a district courtroom, Sarah Jacobs is sweating and nervous. Sarah begins pacing, her eyes darting around, as she anxiously awaits her turn with the court-appointed attorney. Miss Jacobs? Yes, that's me. I'm Gavin Harrison. I've been appointed to represent you in the court today. How are you holding up? I'm okay, I guess. Just nervous about all this. That's okay. Everyone here is probably nervous. You've been arrested, released on your own cognizance, and now will be formally charged with elder abuse and embezzlement, which is a Class B felony. A felony? Hold on. The judge will read your charges and you will enter a plea. You should be able to remain free on bail until trial. Now, tell me what happened. Well, it's kind of a mess, honestly. I was working as a caregiver for this man named Mr. Johnson. Mr. Johnson has Parkinson's disease. Anyway, I borrowed some money from Mr. Johnson, and his family says I stole the money. How much money did you borrow from Mr. Johnson? A lot. How much is a lot? About $40,000. He loaned you $40,000? Yes, not all at one time. It was over some months, and when I couldn't pay him back, he said that was okay. But his family told the police I stole from him. Okay, the judge is taking the bench. Let's step inside. Sarah and her attorney step into the courtroom, where they find Judge Davis sitting at the bench. Davis is a stern woman in her late 50s. She's looking through some paperwork, signals the bailiff who calls the first case. The state of Nevada versus Jacobs. Sarah's attorney motions her to the front, and then the defendant's table. Ms. Jacobs, you have been charged with elder abuse and embezzlement, which are Class B felonies. How do you plead? Sarah confers with her attorney and tells the judge not guilty. Sarah attempts to continue, and the judge stops her. She turns to the prosecutor. State, are you requesting jail or bail? The prosecutor asks for $50,000 bail. Attorney Harrison tells the judge that Sarah does not have a criminal record and asks that she remain free on bond. The judge agrees and tells Sarah she can remain free until trial and tells her she cannot work as a caregiver for the elderly before she faces the charges against her. And just like that, the judge calls the next case. From Nancy B., I'm Beverly Nance, and this is Take Care Time, the Tales and Exhales of Caregivers. Caregiver theft in the home is sadly becoming more common. With the rapidly growing elderly population staying in their homes, they allow essentially what are strangers into their home for care. The amount of trust some elderly place in their caregivers leaves them vulnerable. And unfortunately, some caregivers take advantage of that trust and steal from clients. It's October 2005, 10 months prior to Sarah Jacobs' arrest for elder abuse and embezzlement. Sarah exits Interstate 15. She sees a long line of casinos. Welcome to the Las Vegas Strip, the place she has come to adore. She parks her car and hurries to the side entrance. The sound of slot machines fill the air, punctuated by the cheers of winners and the clicking of coins. Each corner of the vast casino floor boasts a dazzling array of gambling tables, from blackjack to roulette to poker to craps, where patrons can eagerly place their bets in hopes of striking it rich. As Sarah navigates through the throngs of excited gamblers, she catches glimpses of elaborate stage productions, mesmerizing light shows, and celebrity performances, all adding to the sensory overload of the Las Vegas experience. Amidst the hustle and bustle, Sarah spots her friend Jenna at the row of slot machines where they usually meet, her laughter ringing out above the din of the casino floor. Despite the dazzling spectacle surrounding her, Sarah can't shake the gnawing feeling of guilt that tugs at her conscience, reminding her of the stakes at play in this glittering oasis of temptation. Before arriving at the casino, Sarah had to make one stop by the bank to cash the check that she wrote for $500 drawn on her client Ernest Johnson's bank account. "Hey, Jenna, so glad you made it. Ready to try your luck?" "Yeah, I guess so. Just need a distraction, you know." "Everything okay? You seem a bit off." "Yeah, it's nothing, just some work stuff." "Okay, well, forget all about that. Let's focus on winning big tonight." Sarah forces a smile, masking the guilt and anxiety swirling around her as she joins Jenna at the slot machines. The allure of the casino beckons, offering a temporary escape from the turmoil of her conscience. But deep down, Sarah knows that she's playing a dangerous game, one that could cost her more than just money. When Mr. Johnson's tremors began to affect his ability to write, he asked Sarah to help him with writing checks to pay his bills, but he never authorized her to write a check to herself. Place your bets and roll your dice. In the glittering heart of the city that never sleeps, Sarah's addiction takes a risky turn as she dives deeper into the thrilling world of gambling. As the stakes get higher, so do the secrets she's desperate to keep hidden. With every spin of the roulette wheel, Sarah's future becomes an unpredictable gamble. Will she hit the jackpot, or is she playing with fire? Join us in our next episode for the roller coaster of risk, reward, and twist of fate that will leave you on the edge of your seat. This episode has references to gambling. Gambling can be addictive and may lead to financial loss or other negative consequences. If you or someone you know is struggling with a gambling problem, seek help from a qualified professional or contact Gamblers Anonymous. For more information on Parkinson's disease and resources for patients and caregivers, we recommend the Parkinson's Foundation or the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's Research. These organizations offer valuable support services and research updates to help individuals affected by Parkinson's disease navigate their journey and find the support they need. Remember, knowledge is power, and with the right resources and support, you're not alone in facing Parkinson's disease. Do you have an interesting caregiver story you would like to have told? Contact us at podcasts@takecaretime.com. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to treat yourself or your loved one to the ultimate self-care experience with Take Care Time Respite subscription box. Each bi-monthly box is carefully curated to provide caregivers with a well-deserved break and a moment of relaxation. From soothing teas to pampering treats, our boxes are designed to help you unwind and recharge. Because when you take care of yourself, you can better take care of others. Subscribe today and make self-care a priority with Take Care Time. Visit our website at takecaretime.com for more details. Please note that this episode features reenactments and dramatized details. While in most cases the exact verbatim dialogue may not be known, all dramatizations are grounded in research. To respect the privacy and confidentiality of individuals involved, names and some identifying details have been changed. Till next week.